It's that time of year where you're needing a little bit more respiratory support. Well, today I have you covered with 5 of my top essential oils for respiratory support. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from Madera Green Moments. Welcome back. Super happy you're here. So I feel like during the fall, spring, and some of you all year round, you need respiratory support. I shared on my channel not too long ago some diffusing recipes for respiratory support, and I thought today I would just share with you my top 5 essential oils to use just by themselves. So not necessarily for your diffuser, although you definitely could. You could also apply these underneath your nose or your chest. You could dilute with some coconut oil to kind of really get it in there. You could apply a warm compress to drive it in. You could just smell them out of their bottle, or even just cupping your hands, placing it in your hands and smelling it this way. But these are the ones that I think of instantly when I think of essential oils for respiratory support. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your go-to essential oil for respiratory support? Now, not just because I want you to tell me because I want to hear from you, although I do, but I really want this channel to be one that helps and educates others. So if you're leaving a comment down below, not only do I get a chance to get to know you better and interact with you, but those of you that are watching that are really needing that respiratory support, you can go, I've tried these that Elizabeth has said, but maybe there are others, or maybe I have one in my collection that I could use already. Now, I'm not talking about any essential oils, I'm only talking about Young Living, so make sure you're using quality essential oils, especially if you're going to be breathing them in, applying them to your body. You don't want to be just using something you bought from the grocery store. I made that mistake before I learned about Young Living, that not all essential oils are created equally. So just be aware of that. And if you are needing to get some essential oils like now, click the link down below, join, we will get you started. Super excited to get you on this oily journey with Young Living. So let's just jump in. Well, before we do, one more thing. If you're not sure which one to try, just try them. Start somewhere, use what you have, and then try others. And that's how you're gonna discover what works best for you. So I'm gonna jump in with Breathe Again. This one here is a 10 milliliter. It comes in this cardboard container, and then it is a 10 milliliter roll-on. So you can apply this. It has Laurus nobilis, peppermint, eucalyptus radiata, eucalyptus blue, blue cypress, copaiba, and myrtle. And it's great because it's already ready to go to roll on. It is very invigorating. I did not realize it when I first applied it. And the other thing I want to recommend is read the packaging of how it's intended to be used. I applied it here thinking, I'm going to breathe again. I'm just going to get it going. My eyes were watering because there's peppermint in it, right? Yeah, peppermint, and it was just a little much for me. So just be wary of it, and less is more. Try a little bit first. The second one is probably my favorite for respiratory support, at least right now, because my favorites change, and that is the Kids Scent Sniffle Ease. It's not just for kids, guys. These essential oils rock, but my favorite thing about this is that it's already diluted. So it's ready to go for sensitive skin, but you don't have to have sensitive skin to use Sniffle Ease. It's great because I can have the kids use it without worry because it's already diluted for them, and I can keep it on hand. I love to trade out this top for a roller top. This is probably our 3rd or 4th one that we've gotten. Love it. The kids love it. I love it. This has eucalyptus blue, palo santo, lavender, dorado azul, ravensara, myrtle, marjoram, can't read, oh, pine, cypress, eucalyptus radiata, black spruce, and peppermint. Really, really great. Yeah, I love it, and I don't mind the scent either. The next one I want to recommend or suggest that I think about for respiratory support is one that I've always heard from people in classes, that if you don't really care for the smell, you need it. And I didn't really know what people meant by that, that when you kind of have an aversion to something, you're like, oh, sometimes your body needs it because you don't like it. And that's kind of odd, but I found that to be true with eucalyptus. I have always needed support for my respiratory system, and since going to the iridologist and seeing that things that I have aversions to, like mold and trees and dust, and trees is the biggest one. Trees aren't going anywhere, and I found out that eucalyptus is great for supporting your respiratory system, and I need support for my respiratory system. That's probably why I don't care for the scent. But there are 3 different ones, and I remember when I first was learning about eucalyptus, I thought, which one should I try? try all of them and see which one. Out of the three, the eucalyptus blue is probably the most mild of the three, so that would be the one that I would gravitate most towards, but there's 3 different ones to try. The next one is a staple in our house, and then I think because a lot of people love it too, they've limited how many you can order each month, but this is RC, and RC has eucalyptus globulus and eucalyptus radiata, lavender, cypress, myrtle, marjoram, pine, peppermint, and black spruce. So this one is phenomenal for respiratory support. This is the one that we dilute with coconut oil a lot when we need respiratory support, but it also goes in our diffuser. So that's a big one. Sorry, puppies are running around if you can hear them. And the last one is a go-to. It's a no-brainer for us. It's as simple as brushing our teeth, that when we need respiratory support, we grab a bottle of peppermint, we open it up, and we just take a deep breath. Or if you have the Vitality, put some on your thumb, put it on the roof of your mouth, and take a deep breath. It is so invigorating. It is an experience like no other. So honorable mentions are hyssop. That's a great one. Also, the Thieves lozenges and cough drops. The cough drops, oh my goodness, they are a staple. If I still lived, shh. If I still lived up north where we would need them more often, I'd be getting the cough drops a lot, but we just keep them in stock. So if we ever need them, we have the cough drops or the lozenges on hand. And I have a whole video on the difference between the cough drops and the lozenges if you want to check that out. But leave a comment down below with your favorites, please, please, please. And like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more videos like this one. And I will see you guys in the next one. I'm posting content consistently here because that's what you guys are asking for. So more videos coming your way. Thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.